Hello everyone, this is Sean from minifigpriceguide.com, and today I'm going to show you my complete Harry Potter minifigure collection. I believe I've got all of them. There's about 140-ish different minifigures, including the animals. I'm not counting the owls and the tiny dragons, although I do have quite a few of those, and I'll show the ones I have. I'm not certain that I've got all of those, and I did not collect the micro figures. But I have all the regular minifigures and all the large animals from the sets. Picked all these up over the last few years. It's been a difficult journey. I completed this sometime last year, but I thought I'd make a video for you today. Alright, I'm going to try to go through these figures 16 or 17 at a time. I'm going to go in bricklink order so you've got an idea of what you're looking at in case you want to look them up. I'll start with the troll, one of the hardest figures to find in good condition. Here's the front of the troll. You can see the back. The hard part on this is the outfit. I ended up picking up one that was new in a set and parting the set out and getting rid of the set after I pulled the minifigures. You might be able to find one on Bricklink. It's just luck of the draw. Alright, now with the figures, what I've done is I've put them in the new Lego clear display cases. And I've taken the doors off the front so that they're not in the way right now while we're doing this, and so we don't get a glossy shine. However, you will get a bit of a shine when we show you the backs. So first up, we have a few Hermiones. Those are the first three minifigures. A little bit of variance between each one. The different shields on the Hermione. Then we've got a couple of Harry Potter minifigures. Again, like I said, these are in order. Then we've got two Ron Weasleys. Then we've got our first Dumbledore. Next up, we've got our first Hagrid. Then we've got Peeves. We've got Quirrell and Professor Snape. We've got the Knight statue. We've got the Chess Queen. We've got our first instance of Dobby. And our first Malfoy. Now I did say I'd show you the backs. I'm going to go through them a little bit quicker because there's not a whole lot to see. A lot of the Harry Potter figures have capes. That's another thing that's a little difficult about collecting these is getting nice capes on these, especially the ones with the stars. And I apologize for the glare, but I'm not going to pull each of these figures out of the case to show you. As promised, we have another 16 figures for you. I'm not going to kid you. There's going to be a lot of Harry Potters, Malfoys, Hermiones, Ron Weasleys. There's only a few duplicates of some of the other ones, but overall, everybody wanted Harry Potter in their set. So for the next 16 figures, and we're starting out at HP 019 if you're looking at the Bricklink numbers, we've got a Harry Potter, got another Malfoy, he's in a green outfit. We've got Madam Hooch. She's got about the best name of all the Harry Potter characters, in my opinion. We've got Professor McGonagall. Uncle Dursley. Another Malfoy. Draco Malfoy. time he's in his gray sweater with a cape. Got a Harry Potter with a red shirt. We've got a Harry Goyle. Only one of those. Some of these one-offs are a little harder to find than the others, because some people just collect one of each character. Next up, we've got Ron Crab. We've got two Lockharts. Gilderoy, I think, is his first name. We've got him in a green uniform and a sand red uniform. I'm not sure how many sand red torsos there are floating around, but the monochrome figures might explain why this guy is a little bit pricey. Alright, we've got Ginny Weasley, a Tom Riddle, another Ron Weasley, the black and white plaid shirt. Got Harry Potter in a dark blue jacket. Got Ron Weasley in a blue sweater. Get the glare off there for you. Alright, as promised, I'll turn these over and let you see the backs as well. Actually, you can tell the minifigure cases hold them pretty well. I'll go through them real quick so you can see them. The only thing that's pretty exciting here is, I think this is Madam Hooch's cape. It's got the black stripes, the white stripes on the back. Here's our next 16 figures. Start out right at the beginning. We have Harry Potter with a Hogwarts torso and a witch's hat. Another Harry Potter, the Gryffindor shield. It's got a velvet cape. Not a whole lot of those floating around. Got another Draco. Looks a little bit Luke-ish here. It's got a black sweater on. A Harry Potter with a sand green sweater on. Another Malfoy with a kind of a suit coat, black suit with red lines on it. Boy, a lot of Malfoys. Another Malfoy with a star cape and a Slytherin torso. Harry Potter with an open shirt. Got Professor Lupin. That's one of my favorites, actually. Especially, just one of my favorite characters from the books and the movies. Alright, if we come down, after Lupin, we've got Neville Longbottom. I'm hurting my head trying to even remember where he was in the movies. We've got our first instance of Snape, and I'm pretty sure this is a glow-in-the-dark head with the cat suit on it. I thought that torso was pretty funny. It's actually a hard torso to find because I think people like it. Got a Sirius Black, and he is serious. We've got a Dementor. Now, on Bricklink, there is some variances on the Dementors and the other figures that have these cloth capes on them. I think that people had a hard time coloring them. I ended up only collecting one or two if I could verify that it was a specific difference amongst them. We've got our night bus driver. I think there's two different bus drivers. You'll see the other one in a little while. We've got Peter Pettigrew. And we've got Professor Trelawney. And we've got another Professor Snape. I think his head is also glow in the dark. Alright. As before, we'll show you the backs to see if there's anything interesting on these. This has made it, again, these minifigure cases from Legos made this a lot easier when you're looking around trying to see the difference in the backs, because some of the minifigures, especially the Star Wars, the only difference between some of them is on the back. There's nothing really exciting going on here. You do see that Snape's got this solid green torso, and she's got some decoration on the back of her skirt. Alright, so we'll go to the next 16. Alright, here's our next 16 figures. I'll pull this up a little bit to get out of the glare. First up, get a Harry Potter and a Gryffindor striped torso. We've got the Marauders map statue. Some people might not consider the Marauders map statue a minifigure, but I added it. Got yet another Draco in the green Quidditch outfit. The first Hermione we've seen in a little while. She's got the Gryffindor striped torso. She's also got a necklace on here. Remember that particular torso, because I got something neat to show you at the end. Got a Ron Weasley in a Gryffindor striped torso. And Harry Potter in the same. With the cape. And then we've got him without a cape. And we've got a Harry Potter with a similar shirt to the one we saw last time. He's got blue legs this time. Come around to the second row. Got a Ron Weasley with a brown open shirt and green and purple stripes. Got a Harry Potter with a blue open shirt, tan legs. It's a little bright for these characters actually. He liked a lot of grays and darker colors. Got a Dumbledore, the light flesh version. The Dumbledores are a little pricey, hard to find. Got another Hagrid. Reddish brown top coat. We've got our Professor Lupin as the werewolf. I keep meaning to pick up 2 of these, but I haven't yet. I'd like to throw one of these in with my monsters collection. We've got another Hermione with the Gryffindor stripe and the necklace and a cape. Got a Ron Weasley with a Gryffindor stripe. Different face. A lot of repeats, as I said before. Take some time to pick them all out. At one point I tried to buy a lot of these and put them all back together. They were just too beat up, and I just ended up passing them on to someone else. We've got a Hermione with sleepy eyes. Not sure why they made this figure. Actually, I'm going to pull it open. I don't know if there's another face on the back. Oh, there is. So maybe we should switch that out. There we go. Maybe that's better. No more sleepy eyes. Alright. As before, here's the back of the figures. Nothing special on this particular set of 16. Possibly we can look at Lupin's werewolf head. I don't think there's anything else interesting on these guys. A lot of these do have multiple faces. Maybe that's a job for another day. Alright, for our next 16 figures, we actually get a pretty good little mix-up of some new figures. We'll start out, got Harry Potter with his shirt and his swim trunks. And we've got the merman with the fish tail. Now, that was a tough one to find, as well as Victor Crumb with the shark head. Alright, we've got our Voldemort with our glow-in-the-dark head. Then we've got Mad Eye Moody. He's probably the hardest one to find right now in good shape. We've got Wormtail. We got Dumbledore with a sand blue outfit. We've got Death Eater. Come down to the second row. Actually, I've got a second Death Eater. This is a little bit different style cape. We've got Harry Potter in the tournament uniform. I think they made a keychain of this one also, but it did not have the Lego logo on the back. Got another Harry Potter in a tournament uniform with a tattered shirt. We've got Professor, I have a hard time with this name, but Karkaroff. And then we've got Victor Crumb in his human form. Got a goblin with a black torso. And the goblin with the dark red torso. Got Professor Dolores Umbridge in the pink uniform. Now this is a tough one to find. I'm not really sure why, but maybe they only made a few or it came in an expensive set. It was extremely hard to find. Alright, we'll flip it over and take a look at the backs. Harry's going to fall out in the swim uniform. Let you guys take a quick look at Harry. He's got his little flippers on. It says Potter on the back. Get you a good look at that. Alright, let's see what else we've got going on with the backs of these. Oh, there's a shark fin on that guy. Victor Crumb. I got a couple more Potter emblems on the back of the uniforms. Boy, I haven't looked at these in a while. I've forgotten about these. With this next set of 16 figures, we're actually getting pretty far into the Harry Potter line. And the figures, Lego's getting a little bit better. We switched to 100% to flesh tones. That happened a little while back, if you noticed and paying attention. But the figures are getting more detailed. Lego's starting to make money again. So they are getting a little bit better in the end. So first up, we've got a Death Eater. The black hood. The printing on the face is pretty neat on this one. We've got our next Snape with the black and purple uniform. It's got a flesh head. Got a Hermione with Gryffindor uniform, flesh head again. Got a Malfoy, sorry. Another Harry Potter. Gryffindor striped torso. The Harry Potter with the dark blue open jacket. Got Ginny Weasley with a light bluish. Oh, sorry, this is Molly Weasley. Apologize for that. We've got Arthur Weasley coming up here. Okay, then we come down and we see now we've got Ginny Weasley. Yeah, Fenner Greyback. Pretty sure he's got an alternate face. Got Bellatrix. Professor McGonagall. She's got a dark green uniform on. Harry Potter, Gryffindor stripe, the shield torso. Hermione with the same Gryffindor stripe and a shield torso. We've got Professor Flitwick. I like this guy. One of the earlier uses of the short torso legs. And we've got Argus Fitch again. A little different than the last one. Got his keys on his pocket. Alright, I'm not sure about the backs of these, so let's take a look and see if there's anything special on the backs of these. Starting to get a little bit of back printing on some of these. Like I said, we're further on in the Lego line, so they're getting a little more creative with their printing. Quite a few of them are still gray. There's some more back printing on Ginny Weasley. Alright, let's go get 16 more. Alright, on to our next 16. Got 2 more after this. I know this takes a while, so feel free to fast forward if you want to, or just go back. I'm trying to make sure you've got a good picture of all the minifigures, so if you want to double check yours and see if they look okay, make sure you've got the right stuff. So with this 16, we're going to start out with Voldemort. Then we're going to move on to Dumbledore in a sand blue with a flesh head. Got another Snape in a black suit. Got a Dementor with a black cape. Gryffindor Knight statue. Luna Lovegood. She was actually pretty funny in the movie. Or Lovegood, I should say. Hard to find. Pants are great, the torso's awesome, the eyes are awesome. I'm sure this thing was used in a lot of custom figures. People bought them all up. Got another Lucius Malfoy. Got another Dobby the elf. That's a good picture of him. There's Malfoy's face. Come down. Got another Madam Hooch. Not quite as cool as the last one, but still pretty neat goggles. Make out the eyes. Marcus Flint. Quidditch outfit. Another Malfoy. The sweaters on these Quidditch outfits actually look pretty cool. Did a good job printing those. They look real. You got a Oliver Wood in his Quidditch outfit, and a Harry Potter in the red Quidditch outfit. Got a dark brown Hagrid. Got Ron Weasley, and yet another Ron Weasley. Gryffindor stripe with a torso, and a red sweater vest. Alright, let's flip them over and see what the back has to show. You'll notice that the Harry Potter red Quidditch outfit came with a helmet that just fell out right there. They might have all come with helmets, but I didn't get them all. Nothing too exciting on the backs of these. Got some neat printing on the back of Dumbledore. Kind of glistens. It's kind of metallic printing. And then I think Luna's got some back printing as well. Alright, 16 more, and then we got a couple more in the last case, and then the animals to go over. Alright, we're going to start our list off. We've got a Ginny Weasley, and a Gryffindor stripe and shield torso. Got another Draco, Slytherin stripe and shield torso. Can never have enough Dracos, right? Got another Harry Potter with the dark blue open jacket with stripe. It's got dark bluish gray legs. Or black. It is quite possible that I've got a misfigure in here. I'm going to have to look at that. Got a goblin with the light bluish gray legs. And a goblin with the red brown legs. Got Ollivander. Got a Hermione with the light bluish gray sweater. We've got Fred and George Weasley. I believe you turn the head and you get the other one. We've got a Ron Weasley. Got Harry Potter with the Yule Ball vest and bow tie. We've got Narcissa Malfoy. Got another bus driver. I think his name is Stan Shunpike. Ernie Prang. Neville Longbottom. Got another Professor Lupin. You got a Professor Sprout. I think I might be missing. Oh, you know what? I showed you. I had an extra Lucius Malfoy with the Death Eater mask on earlier. I've got him out of order. So if you go back one or two cases, you'll see the Lucius Malfoy with the Death Eater uniform. Alright, here is the back. We're having a hard time focusing on these guys. I think I lost one of my goblins fell out. Just going over the back printing so you can see what's back here. Professor Sprout's got some back printing on her torso. Alright, to finish off the collection, we've got everything else that's left in my Harry Potter minifigure collection. So I'm going to start off with the last two figures according to Bricklink. We've got Gregory Goyle, and we've got Harry Potter in the black long coat and vest. You can see both of those guys. Alright, then we've got a couple of skeletons that came with the sets. They're listed not with the Harry Potter minifigures, but they are specific Harry Potter skeletons. So I collect those as well. They're laying on their backs right now, that's why their arms are facing backwards. I have some of the owls and the little dragons. I don't think I've got them all. And then I've got the dog that came in one of the sets. Now this is what I was talking about. These are kind of neat. So Harry Potter made keychains, and on the backs of the keychains they had Lego logos. Some of those keychain torsos escaped the factory without being converted into a keychain. I was able to find one for these three: Harry, Snape, Dumbledore. Not for Hermione. That one's a keychain. You can see the peg sticking out of her head. This is what these torsos look like. I think I've shown these on the website before. There's some on Bricklink. They're not super expensive. You have to buy the rest of the figure if you want to complete them. As you can tell here, I didn't actually buy the rest of the Harry Potter figure yet. I've just got him on my standard figure that I use to display all my torsos. Thought these were pretty neat. I'm still looking for a Hermione one, or at least confirmation that it even exists outside of a keychain. I've thought about pulling my keychain apart, but I haven't. Got another little dragon, the plant, and the Frankenstein head from the bus. Alright, so now all we've got left is our animals. And these are hard to find. These were favorites of the kids. So I'll start. We've got the Phoenix. Hard to find in good shape. I don't think they're overly expensive, but they're all beaten up. You know, they were put in the parts bin. They weren't saved. So you kind of got to find a new one. You got the Hippogriff. Or Buckbeak. I don't think this really does justice for the character from the story or the movie, but it is what it is. Got a Thestral. I think I've shown a red prototype one of these on the website. If you guys look around, you can find it. It's actually a different mold for the red prototype. This comes apart in a couple of pieces. It's got two wings on it. Alright, let's get to the three-headed dog. One of the best figures ever. If you don't have one, even if you don't collect Harry Potter, go get him, because he's pretty cool. Mouth opens up, but you can only open one mouth at a time. Well, you can open two if you open up the outsides. Alright. We've got our Balisk. Hard to find. These little knife blades that are glow in the dark, nobody saved them. So even if you find a used one of these, you'll have to assume that you're getting the wrong snake head, the snake teeth. I ended up buying one in perfect condition with the wrong teeth, and then I paid $5 a piece for the teeth. Alright, last but not least, and I've made a video of the Hungarian Horntail, so you can go watch that, but one of the best figures. It's got the brown banana. It's got a great look to it. Displays well. I actually store him on top of my Ghostbusters headquarters. Well, there you have it, folks. The complete Harry Potter minifig collection. If you like this, please subscribe to my channel, and please visit my webpage. This is Sean from minifigpriceguide.com.